Hey Collective, it's Anne Marie. I hope all of you are doing well. I'm not going to record. This guy's just been walking around the park trying to get attention. Someone may be trying to get your attention in inconspicuous ways. They probably have, if you're on social media, if you produce content of any kind, they may have, we already know about these people, but they have fake accounts that they watch you. They watch, you may not be friends with them on Facebook, but they watch your story. And if you're not friends with someone, they can still view your story, and it won't show up as their name. It just won't give you any information about it, but you'll know. But there's someone who's like trying to get your attention. Okay. We don't know we don't know what kind of attention they're trying to get. What do they want you to get? Okay. What is it about this person trying to get the collective's attention? They're trying to get your attention to possibly distract you because you may be known as the whistleblower in your community, in your family. Disclosure, explosion, uncover, or informant. This person also could be watching you because they have additional information. So take what resonates. They possibly they may be watching you to see if you're going to expose them, expose what you know about them, because they know you're some type of truth teller. You're a truth seeker, a truth teller. They're worried about you blowing the whistle on them. I told you, spirit doesn't lie. Invisible person. This person is watching you. They're hidden. They're trying to be unnoticed and silent and the isolation or whatever. They're trying to be invisible. So they're trying to do some scammy shit in the background. Watching, they may be, if you post content, they're trying to look at the background to see if they can get any information on where you're at. Like they screenshot or screen record your videos or whatever they do. They go on all your social medias, whether you have IG, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, or all those things I'm hearing. What is it about this person? Why are they? Well, it's because of what you know about them. What is it about this person who's trying to be invisible? But you kind of already know. You may not know specifically who it is, but you know you got people lurking, right? You got people lurking. They're an NPC. They're a fucking robot. Automation, artificial intelligence. Yeah, look at this. Look at this, like iRobot. Right? Yeah. They're still stuck in the matrix. They're probably confused. If you have gifts and abilities, they're confused about this. They don't know. How do you know the stuff that you know? Like you saw this person. These people, it's more than one person. You really saw this person or this group for who they really were, and they can't figure out how you know. Duh. Because you're the chosen. It's like they thought, well, you probably, and I've heard this recently in another video, so it was a confirmation for me. So if I did hear another video too, it's like you've told people that you were, divine and divinely protected. Anybody who comes against you, I think it was I always like to give shout out when I hear something, even though I felt this and said this before. If it reminds me of a reader, I'm going to shout them out because I don't take people's shit. Intuitive God is 333. She mentioned in one of her videos, it's like, you may have told people that you were the divine and divinely protected, and that when people cross you, bad shit happens to them. Not that you do anything to them. That's just the way your spirit team and your ancestors roll with you. You don't play with the chosen one, right? And so she mentioned that in one of her recent readings. I was like, yeah, I remember times I've told people, don't play with me. It's not going to work out for you. And that's exactly what it is with this person. And so we're wondering, how do you have this information? How do you know what you know about them? And that's why they're afraid. That's why they're trying to be in the background, because they're wanting to know, are you going to speak your truth about what you really know? And how do you actually know that? This is someone who may have called you a gold digger, or this person is a gold digger, or whatever. They're opportunists, mainly. They're greedy. They exploit other people. If this is somebody that was in your spiritual community or in your church or in your family group or whatever, they are very selfish, and they like to exploit other people. They see a weakness in somebody, or they may see someone in a vulnerable. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. They see someone vulnerable in the community or whatever, and we can attach to them and harvest their energy, right? And try to take their gifts. They don't know who they are really yet, so they're going to go in. They're opportunists, right? They've done this to a lot of people. Oh, and you're aware that they've done this to a lot of people. These motherfucking vampires. Energy harvested. They try to take the energy of so many people. Right? And then this other card that flew out was a giant card. Right? They're like, oh, look at me. I'm big and bad. Oh, ooh, we're going to be scared. We're going to throw magic at you and scare you. Ooh. And you're like, dude, was that a gnat? Was that a monitoring spirit? Was that a fly? What was that? Huh? And you go along merry way. If I have my water, I just start drinking my water. Right? And then it's... and they're just like... I just seem like they're flabbergasted. That word, I would say that. Wow, they're flabbergasted. Like, how does that person? Was that person speaking truth the whole time? You're not around these people anymore, but like they're trying to piece shit together. Like, oh my gosh, they knew what they were talking about. How do they know this about us? How do they know? Are they? They know that we harvest people's energy when we come in groups. We're saying it's love and healing, or your church circle, or whatever, like, and we're just all love and light, and blah, 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 all religious, or whatever this group is. Could be somebody in your family or friend group that you're a part of. Everyone's rah-rah on the same thing, but you peak game. You're like, oh, they're energy harvesting. When they go to their dance circles, or whatever circles they get together, they siphon people's energy. You're the time traveler. Right, here comes the wind. Thank you, wind. Thank you. Right. Do you even realize that you're a time traveler? Spirits, some of you have no idea. That for some of you, it's like, you know about time traveling, you heard about time traveling, you've done a lot of time traveling in your dreams, but that's like astral projecting, but you've done a lot of that. They may be trying to attack your temporal lobe. They don't want you to connect how they may have attacked you in previous lives, because you're the Zen Buddhist right here. You're this Buddhist right here that's just like totally at peace here. Serenity, you found your peace and all that. And these people are terrified. This person is terrified. They try to be invisible, but like, you're like, I peep you. 717 on the timestamp. You see these people for exactly who they are. And they're just waiting. They're, like I said, they're trying to like figure out what in the background, what's going on, if they can attack something in the background of your videos. If you post a lot of videos or even any kind of videos, they're looking in your background, see what kind of statues you have, what kind of DTs you have, or what kind of stuff you got going on in the background, so they can try to demonize you or attack that, right? You may have recently had some weird comments in your comment section or whatever. Again, this person's a tyrant. They're oppressed. They try to centralize control with people. Look at that guy trying to control people. And he's like, look at me. Ha, 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 ha. I control everything. Don't I scare you? Booga, booga, booga. You're like, they've tried to substitute you. I'm just ready to say this. And they've tried to substitute. Like, you dipped out. You're like, I peeped this. I'm stronger than all of you put together. All of you put together. Right? And so they've tried to get substitute people. Like, again, like I said at the beginning of the reading, they've done this to many, many people. This isn't their first rodeo. This is what they do. This is how they get their money, their come up, but they never stay up, right? There may be a supply of they try to switch the energy supply of people in the group. Well, some people just get worn out. If you'll notice, you're probably not friends with any of them on social media. But you're going to get, within the next couple weeks, you're going to get a visual. You're going to, like a third person removed you may not have known you were still friends with on a social media app, and you're going to be able to see pictures of this person or these people, and you're like, wow, they really look old. They really look depleted. It's because they're getting their energy sucked out from this person or these group of people, right? They always try to replace. It's like, there has to be a new scapegoat in the group, right? And you disappear. Like, you're like, I'm out. Like, I'm good. And like, oh, shit, no one's ever done that before. No one's ever broke out of this tyrant circle that we have. Because we're all powerful. Oh, we're master magicians. Oh, we can take everybody out. Whatever. Almost out of time. Right? There is no substitute for you, but they try to substitute you. But it's just because they need your energy. They wanted your energy. They try to harvest your energy. And we have the werewolf here. Look at the werewolf. The vampires, of course, we're out of time. But, I mean, of course, you have nothing, and you don't need to worry about this, but we were just, like, trying to tap into the energy there, what's going on with these people, trying to get your attention. It's because you got away and because you see them. And they're just waiting for the moment for you to expose them. Go ahead and expose them, Chosen. That's why we're here. We're here to expose. Okay? So, go ahead and do that.